Some sounds cross the ocean, others cross time. After October 2024, Project Echo 2 was officially terminated. The vessel Nereus 9 returned to port under full international secrecy. All data, recordings, transmissions, telemetry were sealed in vaults belonging to multiple governments. No public reports, no interviews. For months, the Bermuda Triangle was quiet. No anomalies, no pulses, just silence. Until April 2025, when that silence was broken by something no one could explain. The K-24 station, located more than 1,000 kilometers northeast of Bermuda, was part of a deep-sea monitoring network used to detect seismic and submarine activity. It was fully automated, sending encrypted data to satellites every 12 hours. At 2:41 a.m., on April 3, 2025, its sensors picked up a faint, low-frequency pulse, nearly indistinguishable from ocean noise. But when technicians analyzed the waveform, they froze. 5 short pulses, 1 long. Pause. The same sequence that had echoed through decades of unexplained events. Yet this time, the signal was reversed, as if it were coming backward, through time. The data was immediately forwarded to NOAA and the French Navy. Within 48 hours, identical signals were confirmed by stations in Iceland, Greenland, and even Brazil. Each recording arrived 47 seconds apart, in a perfect global sequence, as if the sound was circling the planet beneath the sea. The Pentagon classified it as Atlantic Anomaly Era 1 and ordered complete silence. When engineers broke down the frequency spectrum, they discovered something hidden inside the waveform, a modulated digital layer embedded within the sound itself. After days of decoding, a fragment emerged, a human voice, faint and distorted, but undeniably real. "This is Nereus 9, transmission compromised. Coordinates follow." Then came a list of numbers. The exact same coordinates where the Nereus 9 had transmitted its final experimental signal in 2024. There was only one problem. The ship's transmitter had been offline for 6 months. Joint triangulation between the US Navy and the European Oceanographic Observatory revealed an impossible result. The signal did not originate from the ocean floor. It came from 17 kilometers below sea level, a depth far beyond Earth's crust. In geological terms, the source was located beneath the planet's surface, in a place where no sound should exist. Over the next few weeks, identical pulses began appearing across the globe, the Indian Ocean, the Weddell Sea, the Bay of Biscay. Always the same pattern, always the same delay. But wherever it was detected, equipment began to fail. Atomic clocks lost synchronization, pressure sensors registered negative readings, satellites lost contact with floating buoys. It was as if the sound itself was bending time, creating localized distortions wherever it passed. In June 2025, a secret meeting took place at the University of Lisbon, gathering researchers from 6 nations. Among them was Dr. Helena Paiva, the last surviving scientist from the original Echo 2 mission. Her theory silenced the room. The signal isn't being transmitted now. It's an old signal, repeating, delayed, folded through time. The triangle isn't listening. It's answering from inside the recording itself. Spectral analysis confirmed her claim. The waveform of the 2025 signal matched the 2024 transmission from Nereus 9 exactly, but in reverse. To confirm the hypothesis, scientists agreed to a final experiment. Send the same signal inverted, backward. At midnight, on July 21, 2025, a submerged research station off Bermuda transmitted the reversed sequence. 5 long pulses, 1 short, then silence. 13 minutes later, the sea replied. The return transmission was unlike anything in recorded history. It carried harmonic tones, overlapping layers that resembled a chorus of human voices. In the noise, one phrase emerged clearly. "The recording is complete." Then, nothing. Minutes after the response, the Bermuda station went offline. Automatic systems shut down. Satellite communication was severed. When a recovery team arrived, All equipment was intact, but every clock showed the same time, 13:47, the exact moment the signal had returned. Cables and metal casings were found oxidized, as if they had been submerged for years, despite being deployed less than an hour before. Time, it seemed, had looped back on itself. Months later, the European Space Agency released a restricted report to Allied scientific institutions. Its conclusion was brief and chilling. The Bermuda anomaly is not electromagnetic in origin. It is a zone of temporal coupling, where acoustic, gravitational, and electromagnetic waves converge in a closed resonance field. The region acts as a natural recorder of space-time events. In simple terms, the ocean is recording reality. In December 2025, Dr. Helena Paiva gave a final recorded interview before disappearing during a research voyage. Her words remain the closest thing to a human explanation. The triangle isn't a place. It's a mirror of time. It records the Earth's voice, ships, storms, tragedies, and sends it back. And now, it has finished the recording. 3 days later, her vessel was found adrift near the Azores. No crew, no distress call, only her handwritten note in the captain's log. We are echoes too. To this day, the last signal remains classified. The sound file exists in multiple archives, locked behind international security protocols. Its structure is reversed, its tone identical to every mysterious transmission since 1945. Some say it was a glitch. Others call it a reply from the ocean itself. But among sailors who still cross the Atlantic, an old superstition has returned. If you ever hear 5 knocks and a pause, don't answer. It might be the sea, repeating you.